The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only, full of grace and truth. There's a story told about a little girl whose parents were having another baby. She was so excited to meet her little brother, and the parents came home from the hospital, and she asked them, "Can I meet with him? And can I meet with him alone in his room?" And the parents were a little curious about that, wondering what that was all about, but agreed to it. They had the intercom system in the room so they could listen in and hear. So the little girl goes into her brother's room, brand new baby, fresh from God, and asks him a question. She gets on her tiptoes, peers over the crib, leans into the crib and asks, and says, "Tell me about God. I'm beginning to forget. Tell me about God. I've almost forgotten." And at Christmas time, it's a beautiful message, and it's the good news. And there's three things that always strike me about the Christmas message. Here they are, very simply. Once and for all, we can know that we are loved, sought, and known. You and I are loved. The incarnation, love taking on flesh. We are loved. Before even the beginning of the world, we are loved, as Ephesians and Colossians say. Many say that the incarnation just happened 2,000 years ago, but it happened and started 14 billion years ago when the universe came into existence. And God has been seeking us in love ever since and sending grace to us and our way. And in Jesus, God's love is beautifully manifested for all of us to see. Jesus is the visible face of God. We get a picture of what God is like when we look at Jesus, his love and his ministry, the cross, the resurrection. We are loved, not just as a mere thought in passing, but before the foundation of the world, even before the world was created, we are loved. Christmas also tells me that we are sought. There is no place that God's love will not go to seek us out. We have never been unloved. We are loved, we will always be loved, and love seeks us out. In the Psalms it says there's nowhere that we can go from God's Spirit. If we go down to the depths of hell, God is there. If we go up to the highest heaven, God is there. And in the incarnation, we see God coming to us, seeking us out. We love because he first loved us and sought us out. We are loved, we are sought, and we are known. Emmanuel, God with us. What has soothed my soul throughout my life is this beautiful message of Emmanuel. God is with me, God knows me, God understands me. Whatever joy or sorrow, whatever ache or pain, whatever happiness or gladness, God knows, God understands, and God cares. I guess these are the messages that I've longed for all my life. Maybe that everyone longs for, to know that we are loved, that we are sought, and that we are known, fully known. So may you and I go even deeper in that knowing, as the prayer in Ephesians says. And at Christmas Eve and at Christmas Day and in every moment beyond, may we know this love, though we can't know it because it's beyond our minds, Scripture says, but may we experience it in our hearts and minds and know it in our souls and experience it in our souls. We are loved. We are sought. We are known. The Word became flesh and dwelt among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only, full of grace and truth. Thank God. Merry Christmas. And until next time, may you live all the days of your life